Good afternoon. Welcome to Meal Prep Saturday with the DFAM. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Happy Father's Day. Today we're making chicken and rice with 3 different sauces. And hopefully you have your recipes. If not, go to www.dfam.life. The recipes will automatically be sent to you. And we always start each episode with a financial update.
Introduce ourselves.
So,
Like the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, we should.
Hi, Angelise.
Okay. Hi, I'm Margot the mom.
Hi, I'm Steve the dad / husband.
I'm Teddy the daughter.
I'm Stevie.
And I'm Ellie, the other daughter.
We are the DFAM, aka the Drake family. We came together to inspire and uplift other families, starting with meal prep. We wanted to start with meal prep because we have physical goals, but also financial goals. So meal prepping really helps you be able to work toward both of those. So we start every episode with our weekly financial update. Stevie, do you know what you're checking in with today?
For a percent of
Your percent to goal.
That's not fair.
Okay.
I keep the
it's
number.
really close to 60%.
Yeah, 58% to goal for Stevie, and his deadline is coming up this fall. And Ellie is next in line. Ellie, do you know your percent off the top of your head, or do you want me to say
I
it?
think it's like 30-something%, 28.
24% to goal. Great job. And her goal is by a date this fall also. Teddy's next in line.
I'm 10%. We're stepping it up. We're stepping it up a little bit.
10% to go. And I know Teddy's date is September 1st, 2021. And Steve and I are checking in with 4% to goal. We have given ourselves a deadline of November. Is it November 5th or November 4th?
It's election day.
Election day 2024.
2024.
So, with that being said, we can jump right into our Father's Day episode. So we're broadcasting live today, which is Saturday, because we wanted to leave Father's Day.
Because Dad didn't want to do it on Sunday, so here we are. This is my first Father's Day gift. We're doing this on Saturday.
Yes, that's right.
Hello.
And we're going to go through a big fat run after this. So, who would like to get started?
I think I'm getting started with the Thai peanut sauce.
Okay, we'll pull that up on screen.
Ellie, before you start, I wanted to explain to everyone why we've already done a rice and chicken episode. But the reason that we do that is that it's such a basic building blocks of so many meals that we have. And it's a really good, there's a bunch of people that we know that are seeing this for the first time, the DFAM. So we wanted to kind of start them on what our go-to thing is. Whenever we ask Stevie, hey, what should we do? And he's like, Dad, I literally eat rice and chicken. That's it. So that's how we came up with our first rice and chicken with 3 sauces. So with that, we'll hand it over to Ellie, who is the exotic sauce.
The exotic.
Take it away.
This is my favorite sauce, and I think another reason why we chose to do this dish now is because it's the beginning of summer and it's always a chaotic time for everybody. And if you want a quick meal to have in the fridge where your kids that just got out of school can grab and heat up quickly, this is awesome. And you can make so many different dishes with just 3 sauces, chicken and rice. So I'll start off with the Thai peanut sauce, and we did make this for our. I actually made this in January or something. It's super easy and it's so good. And this is the kind of sauce that you can basically do. Add whatever ingredients, just build them up to your preference. So that's what I do. I like mine a little spicier and more ginger. So we're gonna start off with a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And I'm just putting this all in a blender because I like mine really smooth. So peanut butter. And any kind. I used crunchy for the first episode that we did, but I only have smooth right now, so smooth will be fine as well. So, and I don't really measure anything out, and I'd be a bad influence. Sorry.
Did you say you're not measuring anything out?
No, I just eyeball it.
Eyeball it.
I've been cooking for a long time, so I know like the basics of what is too much and what's too little. So that's a half a cup of peanut butter, and then I'm using soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce is on the recipe. I'm gonna add a little bit more because I find salty. So just get that in there. Can you see everything okay? I have the recipe up.
Yeah, we can see it great.
Ellie, is it really 3 cloves for only half a cup of peanut butter?
Yeah. I'm using squeezy garlic. I don't have fresh.
You don't have a little person in your kitchen that
No,
peels
I don't
garlic?
have somebody to peel garlic for me, unfortunately. I asked Jack to, but he just declined immediately.
You did?
Yeah, he's like, no.
Is that allowable?
We're gonna talk about it in the next performance review, but. And then next is rice vinegar. Adding a little bit of that.
So Teddy, you're
And then some brown sugar. It says 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. I'm adding 1 just because I don't like mine super sweet. And then we're gonna do chili garlic sauce. This is spicy chili sauce. It's like a kimchi base. So adding a little bit of that in, and then I'm adding a little bit more than the recipe calls for, just because I like mine spicy. Sorry. Okay. A little bit of that. And then we're doing fresh lime juice, and I'm going against my own rule and using not fresh lime juice.
But that is a really good alternative to fresh lime juice.
It is. It tastes really fresh, actually. I use it for a lot of my drinks that I make, and it's really good. All right, and now we're doing garlic. And I have squeezy garlic, unfortunately. So I have a little bit of that in. Squeeze that out. Good. And then ginger, and I actually have fresh ginger this time. So I'm using, I'm using about like half a handful of ginger. And then we will add some warm water to this just to make sure it doesn't get caught in the blender. All right. And then I'm going to mute for a second and blend this up, and I'll show you what it looks like right after, all right?
All right, that sounds good.
It's that easy.
Stevie's
all in there.
a whisk. What? Stevie, want to bring your whole show up to the camera? So
Yeah. It looks better when you mix it up a lot. Oh, that looks great.
So did she say she's using the blender? Or food processor?
I'm using the blender. Mine's still a little thick, so I have to add more water to it. And you don't really, when you blend it or whisk it, you don't really want to smell the peanut butter. You want to have just the essence of peanut butter there. You want to smell all the other amazing flavors like the soy sauce and the garlic and ginger.
Okay, we're having a little bit of controversy over the amount of garlic in this.
Ellie killed it. Let's just say that.
Did you use 3 cloves of garlic in a half a cup of peanut butter? Oh, I think you're still muted. Oh, shit.
I don't remember what I used originally, but let me try it.
Your shakes are gonna taste wild after that.
Is it good?
Let me see what it needs. I think it needs more garlic because I just used a squeezy. More garlic. I'm gonna add more garlic, rice wine vinegar, ginger, and some. Let me think. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little more of each. A little too peanut buttery for me.
So should we adjust the recipe a little bit?
No, I'm just doing it to my taste preference. The first time I made it, it's still really good as it is, but I'm just adjusting it to my taste.
I don't think you can ever have too much garlic or too much ginger. It's got to burn. So Ellie is not using a regular blender. She is using a shake. I think, are you using a shake blender? Yeah, you're using an Isogenics shake blender. Multi-purpose. So her shakes are now going to smell like garlic.
Sorry.
All right.
All right, this should be good.
I think that's a smart use of that blender.
I need another mixing.
Yeah, it's really good. Oh, I could drink
What
that.
is
It's so good.
happening behind me? Look at this.
Show her the chicken that we made for her.
This one?
No.
Oh, look at this. You want to talk about this? Look at this.
Oh, that's so cute. Those kebabs. That's adorable.
Oh, what happened to that lid?
That looks great.
So there's 3 different types of chicken for the 3 different types of sauces. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, you guys went all out. What is that?
Breaded chicken. Is it?
Oh.
They're like chicken fingers, but I made them with panko.
Chicken fingers.
So it's gluten-free panko.
So mom can actually eat some of this.
That's nice. All right, and there's the Thai peanut sauce. Easy, and it's so good. And I like putting it on noodles, but also chicken is really good too, and it's super easy. But noodles, whenever I make this and I just need a quick lunch, I just boil some noodles, make this, and it's just the quickest, easiest filling lunch I've ever made.
Perfect.
And if anyone needs a low carb option, you can do zucchini
Rice.
noodles
Oh, zucchini noodles.
Rice, yeah.
or quinoa.
And this is one of those sauces that it's not like spaghetti sauce where you put a lot on it. This is like maybe a tablespoon is what you need for a bowl of rice because it goes a long way.
For some people, I like my sauce.
You like it?
I
You
like
can
it a
also
lot.
use it as a cracker dip. We were
Or like pita. Pita would be good with it.
pita, yeah. We were testing these recipes earlier this week. And where was I coming in the door from? I was coming in the door from something long and like a long road trip or something. What was that?
I don't know.
Anyway, it was a long day or something, and
Literally all that stuff.
or maybe I had a big presentation, and then afterward, Steve Dad had the 3 sauces and like everything right out on the counter, and I could make it whatever way I wanted to. I could make a bowl, like we keep calling it a hot salad, a lot of lettuce, a little bit of the grain, and then all the veggies and the sauce. Anyway, it was so good, and you could use it as a dip. You can make it into a salad dressing. You can put it on the rice. So many different ways to use it.
I think what the recipe was missing is the sesame oil. I think sesame oil adds that little kick of Asianness, that
Is
authentic
it in
Asian
there,
feel.
or should we add
Unless
it?
I skipped it. I think for the first recipe I had sesame oil on it, but it might have been lost in translation.
Yeah, it's not in here. So we can add it when we send out the replay. How much do you think?
Oh, tiny bit, like a half a teaspoon or something. Sesame oil is so strong that it will just come out with the sauce really well.
All right, I will add it. What's up next?
Evie's up next. He's gonna make our honey mustard sauce.
Woo!
And it's very technical. Everything is mixed it up.
All of these are very technical.
Here, I'll read it off. So what Steve's putting in is he's put 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Now he's doing a 1/4 cup of honey. And then it's 1/3 cup of Dijon mustard. And then a 1/4 cup of mayo and cayenne pepper, and you just mix it all up. And I'm telling you, you want to make this like 2x or 3x because it's so good, especially if you've got little kids at home. And that's what I made. That's what I made the chicken fingers for. Was these are when I asked Teddy, do you like what?
Just look in the camera.
Do you like honey mustard? And she said, yeah, I like honey mustard with chicken fingers. Or what did you say? Chicken tenders? Chicken tenders. So today when I was making my chicken, I grabbed a few pieces, sliced them up, and I did these in our air fryer. So all I did was I took egg white, dip the chicken in the egg white, and then roll it into panko flakes, and then throw it in the air fryer, and that's it.
Do you have the bag for the panko flakes?
It's a box. So it's a box, and these panko flakes are gluten free because Margot can't have it. So I wanted to make it so she could have them too.
Is it in here somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah. How's it going?
Looks good.
Looks like
I just gotta get the honey all mixed up.
honey
Okay.
mustard.
These are the panko flakes. So there are non-gluten-free there's a non-gluten-free version too. This looks like it's in the Asian aisle. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So check the Asian aisle of your grocery store for Tanko gluten-free figs.
Oh, you're in the Asian aisle.
All right, so I'm so sorry I didn't change the banner here. Stevie's making the honey mustard sauce. The nice thing about these sauces, Ellie used a blender, but Stevie whipped both up in a bowl with a whisk. So simple.
Is Ellie making everything we're making?
No, it's just the peanut sauce.
Do you want me to grab the paprika so we can garnish after the sauce?
What? Oh, I thought.
Dad
I was
always
supposed to put the
garnishes.
garnish.
It's just a teeny little bit.
Yeah, out there.
Nice.
Just like a teeny little bit. I got a little heavy-handed, but that so good.
That
So
looks like
good.
hummus. They're not.
Okay, I got a little heavy-handed with the sauce. Here, you want to put that away? That was paprika on top of the honey mustard. I can't bend it too much here, but hopefully you can see that. If you are tuning in live, let us know if you have any questions or let us know where you're tuning in from. We always like to know that.
All right, what's next? Pesto, basil pesto. This was one of Margot's very, very, very favorite sauces. I'm acquiring the taste of pesto.
I love
Margot
pesto.
loves it.
Pesto's so good.
It's an
It's so
acquired.
versatile.
So at some point, I am going to do my cilantro walnut pesto. It's a really good twist on a classic pesto.
So this is another one of those, you put it all in the blender and make it work. Oh, can you unplug that for me?
You want
Okay, so we have 2 of our 3 sauces. Let me change this. Thank you, Ellie. That was awesome.
It's so easy and it's so good. All of these sauces are so, so good.
I think Stevie's was probably the easiest. Didn't you just like dump it all in? There wasn't really any slicing or dicing or anything. So if you are just tuning in, check out www.dfam.life. The recipes will automatically be sent to you. And also, if you would prefer to text, you can text family to 616-344-4401. And the same thing will happen. You'll automatically get the recipe.
No, this one can't. So this one, the other 2 are pretty much put everything in a bowl and mix it, or in a blender and mix it. This one, there's actually a sequence to it. So the first thing we're gonna do is 2 cups of, like packed cups of fresh basil. And these actually get pulsed before everything else.
Do
Then
you try to pull the leaves off the basil, or do you do stalks too?
we had plants that we were pulling off, and I think Teddy used as much as we could. But what I didn't know, in the store where we shop, they actually have containers of fresh basil leaves.
Okay.
I ended up buying one of those too. So the basil leaves and the pine nuts go together first, and they get a little, let's call it a pre-pulse before everything else. They get a little pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. Okay, that's good for that. And then all the other ingredients go in. This isn't part of it.
No, it's not.
That's part of the garnish, yeah. So really the harder part, now we're putting garlic in, and I think 3 cloves of garlic. And then I'm using Parmesan cheese, like a good Parmesan cheese, but you also can use Roma cheese. That goes in right now.
I don't think when we were growing up, we ever put cheese in our pesto.
Never.
I know.
Back in the day.
Because Mom made it vegan, so we were using nutritional yeast. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Everyone's favorite, nutritional yeast.
I actually like nutritional yeast. It's pretty good.
I know. So, ooh, what happened?
That raw nacho cheese we made with nutritional yeast was really yummy too.
Outlet circuit. Here you go.
This is
Oh no, I'm alone in the camera. Oh, thank you.
this is what happens when you have a camera, a computer, lights, an air fryer, a grill. You've got all the there it goes. Got all the regular kitchen stuff plugged in, plus all the production lights.
Okay. Did that pulse, and now you're supposed to drizzle in the oil.
Can I help? Or I can help. Oh.
Do that. And this menu literally says, then go in and clean up your walls. Do that. We're gonna do this probably like 4 times.
I haven't used that food processor in so long. We used to use it all the time when we were growing up.
I know. Yeah.
I don't have a food processor here in my college house.
Is that too loud?
No, that's actually really quiet.
Okay. I want a new food processor.
Why?
I don't like this one.
Why?
You can give it to me when I move.
I don't feel like it's powerful enough.
What does that mean?
Stevie just got a freebie from Grandma
It's not
that
powerful.
she was
enough?
worried about
Yeah, because you're so
cutting something off.
That could have been so bad.
Okay?
Food processor is going to take me out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, getting there. And then the last thing with this is salt and pepper to taste.
Ooh. Do you guys see the 4 Loco cans in my back?
What?
The 4 Loco cans.
What are you talking about? We don't see it.
I like it. It looks like a thing of Pringles, honestly.
No, you can't even see it.
There's 2. We got a gold and a watermelon. And then
That person's
right,
still
right in the
sleeping?
middle of thing
Probably.
Nice.
College.
It's just college furnishings.
We cleaned ours up before, at least.
I love to put sauces on my chicken because it makes it edible.
Stevie, I thought Stevie's one of the very few people I know that can just stomach
The
plain
same thing.
chicken and rice.
I
Seeing Stevie eat food is like a surreal experience.
I'm sorry. I could eat just like Stevie.
It is
Every day.
it is a chore. So like sometimes not eating is so rewarding.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't say that on cam, Stevie.
Stevie,
Cut that out. We'll cut that out in post.
I had to tell.
That's a funny thing
Who
to
did I
say.
explain that? I explained that to
That's funny.
my doctor. He was like,
eating is such a chore that not eating is.
I had to explain to him like, yeah, because like when I'm trying to like get
It's so
gain
much.
muscle, it's disgusting the
It
amount of
is.
food I eat. So like I rewarded myself and
Because
just
it's
not
not
eating.
enjoyable.
He'll make a smoothie this big up to
Oh
here.
my god.
Take the blender and just like stomach it. He's like regurgitating it while he's eating it, and he's just still going. The entire family will just watch him do it, just like in awe. Like
I'll be like making a smoothie in front of someone in my apartment, and they're like, oh, you're just going through the whole thing? Oh, okay, go
all
on.
in one sip. He doesn't put it down.
What are they thinking you're actually gonna
And then he has the biggest like mustache on his face from the thing, and he's like, "What? That's normal, right?"
What?
What?
Stevie, hold that up.
But he is probably the healthiest out of all the kids.
So good.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, Stevie. That looks great.
That
Put
is
your hand
gorgeous.
behind it so it focuses. It's focusing on the background. No.
You're just No, we're too close. It's on manual, so it's not gonna.
It's on manual?
It's on manual. Don't
Oh,
change it.
don't touch it.
What are you guys using to? What camera are you guys using?
Nothing. It's not gonna do anything. She was joking. She was joking.
Oh. I
Because
didn't get the joke. It wasn't that funny.
you have to be like.
Here are our 3 sauces, you guys. One last thing I was going to show everyone that's really, really good. So I left a little bit of rice in the pot. And so we kind of made a few little meals, but another thing that we could do is I'm going to show you how to do cilantro rice, cilantro lime rice.
This is
So I've got a little bit of rice in here. So this is just like chipotle. just a little bit of
Three people are.
This is an
Lime juice.
unscheduled bonus because we have a bonus cocktail.
lime juice.
This wasn't in the script.
And that's all it is. Like, if you ever watched them at Chipotle, how they make their chili, cilantro, lime, this is it. It's so easy. And it's awesome.
How do you know?
Wait, Ellie,
I'm contemplating right now.
what did you say?
I put that on.
What did? Oh, I said this wasn't part of the script.
No, not at all. This is Dad is kind of like
Going off script,
Going-
right?
You didn't let us know. We don't know what to say now.
You already
There.
My script.
I'll take the ticker off. I can switch the ticker to this one. Okay.
So I'm gonna make
You said
a quick little taco. I'm just trying to show that this is like
We do
literally
use it.
the building block.
I
of so
think
many meals.
someone's hungry.
I think he wanted a taco.
I think we're going for a run after this.
Be careful. That's
Yeah.
a lot of chicken.
We don't need another Stevie episode of
Is that too
finger
much?
almost
That's a
coming out.
lot. That's
So
a
Guys,
they
you could
want-
also, for all of these dishes, just having chicken and rice in your fridge, but just
Oh, it's so nice.
rotating out all different kinds of sauces or,
Salads or
no, it's not sauces. What's another name? Dressings. I don't know another name for it, but you can just rotate that just in big like squeezy bottles and you can make anything. And kids won't know the difference.
exactly.
Squeezy bottle. I love that.
If it's a different color, they're gonna believe it's something different.
That's how they do it at the restaurant, right, Ellie?
Yeah, it is. That's literally how you do it. You have like 7 ingredients and you figure out how to make 18 dishes from those 7 ingredients.
Are you working still?
No,
Oh, it's like that.
I got out. I made it out, guys.
You made it out. Good.
That looks so good.
Oh, that looks great. Holy cow.
I know. So we were on another call, and a woman said, "What do I do if my family?" Or she was very tactful how she said it. A member of my family doesn't like leftovers, and we told her. I think what she was thinking when we were saying meal prep, it's like when traditional meal prep, you put everything in a container, and it's
Like separated by meals.
Yeah.
Like in each of these.
just like what Ellie has. With the meal that you heat up. And what we're saying, no, this is more like just having the building blocks for a really good recipe in the fridge at any time. So you can just whip a whole bunch of different things up. And Ellie's right, that's how a restaurant literally exists. It's got all the ingredients sitting right there. And then they throw it together and warm it up and set it out onto the floor and serve it to people.
It's so funny. That is right.
Yeah.
So people that say,
And what-
I don't want a meal prep, if they eat at restaurants.
And when
they're
Ellie
eating-
says they've got squeezy bottles, I know exactly
Oh,
what
yeah.
she's talking
It's like-
about. They pull it out and put sauce all over it, and
Yeah, it's different. Boom, different dish.
Yeah. Exactly.
there.
That is so good. I thought we were doing a bonus cocktail. That would take 2
Cocktail.
It's like noon.
Oh, it's a Saturday. It's fine.
But it's Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon, so it's okay.
You guys are going for a run.
We can't drink a ton of it. We can have a sip because we're
All
going
right,
for a run.
I'm not gonna make a.
He's gonna make it really fast. Hey, you guys! We started
Here's
at 5
my cocktail for the day.
What is that?
The gold one.
Stop it. You're kidding.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
There's fiberglass in it. You didn't know that?
I got this for my birthday. Emma sent this to me for my birthday, and it's been in my fridge ever since because it's scary. Oh,
What did
Paloma!
you
Those are yummy.
So good.
I'm not gonna make the Paloma.
Oh, you're not?
No,
Off script again?
Yeah, we're switching it up.
It's Father's Day. It's okay, guys.
You
He's
want the
back.
Paloma? Get on our email list because that recipe's there.
That's so old.
I'm gonna make
A Paloma's just
It's so
tequila
good.
and grapefruit juice, right?
Oh, was it Dad's choice?
Where's my?
That's it?
So
Father's Day special.
Father's Day is all about me. Right?
Father's Day special. I'll change it to that.
We should have done like a barbecue episode. Because people BBQ.
Next year.
I'm really into barbecue now. I had pulled pork once, and it's just my favorite thing.
Well, we talked about like making our own ketchup and making our own mustard and doing a barbecue episode, and nobody liked it.
Nobody wanted to
You
do that.
can't make your own ketchup. I read this entire article by what was that masterclass? The guy Malcolm Gladwell. He wrote an entire essay about ketchup, saying the only reason like people have tried to make like fancy ketchup, but Heinz ketchup is still number one. And people have like made fancy mustards, but for some reason Heinz ketchup still stays at number one because the ingredients is just so classic and nobody can like mess with it.
So, okay, so we will not be making our own ketchup. I guess we will be using Heinz.
You were looking at a 10,000 word essay about ketchup. It was so good. It was so good.
It's a non-Newtonian fluid.
Non-Newtonian fluid. I like that. All right, you guys ready for this drink?
What does that mean?
So this is the one that is not on the. You're not gonna get this. So it's 2 ounces of tequila.
This is unscripted.
And you can see that Margot and I are kind of on a tequila thing right now, just because it's really.
It's been a long week.
I don't want to say healthy, but whatever the term is.
What kind of tequila is it? Is it like
This is
tequila.
Casamigos. It's really good.
Blanco? Is that George Clooney's brand?
We are concerned
Yeah.
about. Hold on. We are concerned about George
See
Clooney's
that?
retirement. So we are
Yeah.
just making sure that he has a great retirement in Italy on Lake Como.
He already sold it, so he's done with you guys. All right, so 2 ounces of tequila.
Blanco
And then
tequila.
1 ounce of lime juice. And for me, I realized it's like 3 squirts of this. I used to juice all the limes, which is very romantic, but I realized that this Nelly and Joe's key lime juice
Easy.
is so good.
It's so good.
I read an article that like now some of the best restaurants in New York City, this is the lime juice that they're using. They sell this stuff in like 50-gallon barrels. Okay, so lime juice. Yeah,
Like 55 gallons of
huge. Yeah, like they sell it to like instead of like this, they package it up in those. It's made in
The keys.
no,
Because-
it's not.
Well, it's called Lily and
Key
George.
West,
Yeah,
and it used to be there. Now it's in Bonita Beach, Florida.
because there's space
Right.
in Key West.
So then,
That was a joke, by the way. I knew that there's no way that they.
and then about an ounce or maybe a little less of simple syrup, and that just kind of cuts some of the really bitter flavor. If you want to keep it,
Oh, I can give the recipe for simple syrup right now. We're gonna do it on. It's just a 1-to-1 ratio for water and white sugar, just like regular granulated sugar. Is that the right term?
Yeah.
Sugar. And then you want to boil your water up to like a light boil. I don't know the proper term for it. And then you just simmer, and then you dump all your sugar in it and mix it until it's all
Dissolved.
dissolved. Thank you guys, you're helping me a lot. Until it's all dissolved, and then you want to let it cool in the
Refrigerator.
I'm thinking cool in the pot, and that's just simple syrup, 1-to-1 ratio. So you can do 1 cup, 1 cup, 2 cups, 2 cups. There you
And
go.
then do you keep it in the refrigerator? Do you have
Yeah.
to keep it in the
you have to
refrigerator?
refrigerate it. I just bought this stuff, but what
You don't have
else
to.
will save you a bunch of money?
Oh my gosh, this is probably such a waste of money. compared
It's
to-
like
it's such a
ridiculously
thing to
easy.
do. And then the last ingredient is kombucha. And for this one, it's ginger lime kombucha. That's where the bubbles come from. So just fill the rest of the glass up with kombucha. Give it a little kind of mix. And it is such a really, really good drink. The ginger in the kombucha just makes it so good. And then maybe a wedge of lime or a couple slices of lime for garnish. And that's it.
That sounds so yummy.
Cheers, and we can't eat any of this right
Cheers.
now because we have to go for a big run.
So good.
How far are you guys going?
So good. What's that?
How long of a run are you guys going?
Probably about 5.5 miles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to run up north, and I just ended up sitting and talking to Bubby.
Oh my
And
gosh,
I didn't go.
So good.
This drink is one of those drinks that are kind of dangerous because they're so tasty and thirst quenchy.
Oh my gosh. And we made all of that in 35 minutes.
Well, we already
So
had-
easy. And we had 2 bonuses.
Look at this,
Oh my gosh, we had like
guys.
3 bonus
So-
recipes.
What else do we do with chicken and rice? We make salads.
I love
like
the-
the chicken goes on salads. We put hot rice in salads.
Okay, to let you know how convenient this is, I never slow down to make a big meal during the day. I just
We have somebody on mom duty who has to feed her because she's such a busy bee.
I
So
use
it's like, who fed mom today?
I rely very heavily on my isogenic system to get me through the day. It's easy, it's convenient, it's quick. Well, we had the refrigerator full of this food. It was a very busy day on Thursday. We had a big presentation Thursday night. The month prior, I didn't eat all day before this event, and then the event happened and I just felt miserable. So I thought I don't have time to stop to eat, but I will. And I was sitting at the counter eating a warm salad with the chicken and a little bit of rice and some kale and the pesto and the peanut sauce mixed together.
Yep.
And Steve walked through the door and was so shocked that I was actually eating something. And I was like, see, I did it. So it is convenient, so convenient to have.
Mm-hmm.
Does everyone like our new shirts?
Woo! Ellie,
I'm getting mine this weekend.
I'll
Yours
pop
is
this
right
in
there.
the mail for you.
Okay, sounds good. I wanted to make a shirt for Pride, but Pride Month is almost over.
A shirt for what?
For Pride?
Pride? Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
Like little rainbow smiley face.
We,
It's almost over with.
we need to
We
get
can still make one.
ahead of that for.
I asked Dad in May.
Well, the problem was we can have this argument offline, but the problem was we started the first episode with Teddy and Grandma's birthday, so it was more about their birthdays. And then last week, was that last week?
No.
Yeah, was it?
2.
Yeah,
know.
no, it was.
And I think we had a week off for something. Anyway,
Next
we
week
missed our opportunity.
we
with
have
it.
next weekend, right?
We do. We can bring it home. We can bring it home.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Good
So,
job, guys.
so that is it. Chicken and rice, 3 sauces, a bunch of extra bonus recipes. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's
Thank you guys
Day,
so
Dad.
much.
Happy Father's Day.
High five, high five.
Guys, that was a quick, easy.
That was.
It was
Happy
good.
Father's Day to everyone out there.
All right,
Let's
Ellie,
all
you
clap.
stay on. I'm going to end the broadcast. Oh, before I go, remember, if you love today's broadcast, like, comment, share. Let us know what the value that you found out in it in the comment section below, because we would love to just deliver more of that. Remember, if you're watching and you
Hey,
do want
family.
hi,
Love the shirts.
on a weekly basis, go to www.dfam.life. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. With that, happy Father's Day. See you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Father's
Thank you.
Day.